It's still coming. We will see a housing market crash very soon. And I want to show you exactly how to be prepared to capitalize whenever this happens.
Let's do this.
When the forbearance period ends, there's going to be a massive amount of properties going either back to the banks or they're going to be listed on the MLS. And this creates an opportunity for you because what we have now is going to be high supply and low demand. Even with the high demand that we have going on right now and the low supply we have going on right now, that whenever these properties hit the market, the demand isn't going to be able to keep up with the supply. So what that means is you don't have enough buyers to buy the houses that are on the market. There's too many houses. And this, along with the other things, lowers the price of properties because people can't be selling properties for $300,000 anymore. They're going to be lowering it so they can actually sell their property. There's three main ways that the housing market is going to crash, and that's going to be foreclosures, short sales, and properties that are going to be listed on MLS. Foreclosures, a bank is taking back a property because the forbearance period ends and they're still going through a hardship. Short sales meaning the homeowner and the bank have agreed upon that they're going to sell the house at a discount so they can sell the property quicker and then just list on MLS, listing with an agent. So I want to show you how to be prepared for this, and you can actually take advantage of this, and you can be one of the first people to know about these properties before the foreclosure stage starts. And then a short sale, I want to show you exactly how to find that before your competitors so you can actually buy these properties for pennies on the dollar. So the first thing is foreclosures, and what we want to focus on is pre-foreclosures because whenever a property goes into foreclosure, that's public record. I mean, even pre-foreclosures is public record, but no one is really looking for pre-foreclosures. So what I want to do is show you my screen. We're in foreclosure.com. A link to that is going to be in the description down below. But we're over in foreclosure.com, and we're going to be looking for pre-foreclosures. And every time a property goes into the pre-foreclosure stage, we're going to be getting an email every single time a property hits the pre-foreclosure stage. And let's just look up Oklahoma City because that's where I'm at currently. And now what a pre-foreclosure is, for the people out there that doesn't know, that the homeowner has defaulted on the mortgage and the bank has sent them out a letter saying, hey, we're going to foreclose on your property if you don't get up with your payments. As you can see, there's already foreclosures on here, but what we want to go to is the listing type, and we're going to scroll down to pre-foreclosures. Now it already tells you there's 163 pre-foreclosures on the market right now. So what we can do is we can scroll down, we can see all these properties, all the properties' addresses, who's the owner of this property. We can send them letters or go knock on their door, drive to these people's houses, knock on the door, have a conversation with them saying, hey, I understand that you're going through some hardship. I want to help you out. I want to create this a win-win for us, and even a win-win-win for the lender, for the homeowner, for you. It's a home run. So what I want you to do is go knock on these people's doors and tell them all this information saying, hey, I want to buy your house. And this gives you a fantastic opportunity to actually talk to the homeowners before they go into the foreclosure stage. Getting foreclosed on from a bank, that stays on your record for about 7 years, and it'll hurt your credit by about 50 to 100 credit score points. Now, that's motivation enough for people to want to sell to you and sell at a discount. And a discount meaning, they might not even want to sell it to you. They might just be like, hey, take over my payments. I just want to move on. Now you got a property for $0. Before I get into short sales, if you want some group coaching or even one-on-one coaching, I created a Patreon account. If you don't know what that is, basically it means me as a creator has an opportunity to get closer to you as the viewer, and I can help you answer any questions that you have, and even one-on-one coaching with you and how you can create millions in real estate investing. So that link is going to be in the description down below. So go check that out. Now back to short sales. So as I've already mentioned before, a short sale is basically mean a homeowner and the bank have agreed upon selling a property at a discount in order to sell a property quickly. The bank just wants to recoup as much money as they possibly can. These properties are going to be listed on the MLS, meaning there's going to be a real estate agent involved in this transaction. So what I want you to do is call around to every single real estate firm that you can pull up on Google and call them asking, hey, who is your short sale guru? I want to talk to them. And so whenever you get on the phone with these people, tell them you're interested in short sale properties that are being sold, short selling. And how you can actually buy these properties for no money is going to be a link in the description down below for Fund&Grow. What they do is actually get you business credit and how you can use that as cash cash to buy properties. Again, that link is going to be in the description down below. But these short sales, they're going to be sold pennies on the dollar. If its market value is $150,000, but the mortgage on this property is, let's just say $100,000, well, the bank and the homeowner might agree to sell this property for $100,000. You just got a property for $100,000, but it's worth $150,000. If you want to, just buy the property and sell it the next day. Why they're doing this is because the bank, they don't want to foreclose on people, right? It takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of effort and a lot of money. And so what happens is these people, they're going through a hardship, and they don't want to the banks don't want to foreclose on these people. So instead of foreclosing on it, wasting a bunch of time, a bunch of money, they're willing to accept a discount on this property to just recoup some of the money. And again, you can buy these properties for no money, and the link is going to be in the description down below to Fund&Grow. And the third way to be prepared for the housing crash of 2021 or maybe even 2022, there's going to be properties being listed on the MLS because was it like 80% of Americans, 80% of homeowners, they have more than like $20,000 worth of equity in their home. So, they don't want to get foreclosed on, so they're just going to sell a property themselves or hire a real estate agent. So you're going to get in contact with any real estate agent. I want you to, okay, not any, but I want you to Google, real estate agents and city. But you're going to Google them, and you're going to find the top rated, whatever it pulls up at Google, like how many stars they have. And you're going to call them. You're going to get set up on an automatic email listings. This actually works for short sales as well. So I want you to pitch this same way to the short sale real estate agents to traditional normal real estate agents. Is you're going to call them saying, I want to get set up for automatic email listings, and I want the properties to be below $150,000, minimum of 3 bedroom, minimum of 2 bedroom, everything you can think of, how, square footage, if it has a 1-car, 2-car garage, if it has a pool, whatever it is, they can set this up for you. So whenever a property hits the market, you're going to get an email immediately. As soon as it hits the market, you're going to get an email saying, hey, this property is for sale. There's gonna be tons of properties. So you want to be one of the first people to actually see these properties. You want to analyze it, and then you want to act on it and buy it. That's what's so powerful. Like that's one thing that people don't understand about real estate is you need to act fast. Because if you don't act fast, someone else is, and they're going to snatch this deal out from under you. Not every market is going to be this way or even experience a crash, but some of the cities that will most likely experience a dip are, it's Houston, Texas, Chicago, Illinois, Atlanta, Georgia, but that's according to wallstreet.com. And so I wanted to give you some of that information so you can actually take advantage of this opportunity that's going to be coming up in the near future. There's going to be videos popping up all right in here that I picked out specifically for you, that you're going to get some value out of those videos and help you achieve the financial freedom you want through real estate investing. But until next video, I'm out. See ya.